Friends, today my topic is class 11 back exercise chapter 1 some basic concept of chemistry and question number 19. Now here this question is, how many significant figures are present in the following? Now these are the statements that you have to solve. The question number 1 is 0.0025. 0.0025. Now you know that only the known zero digits are significant because they write on the this left side. So left side digits are not significant. So there are only two significant figures. Now second is 208. There are three significant figures. 5005. There are four significant figures because all these are the four significant. Now 126000. Now there is only three significant figures, that is 126. Now next one is the 500.0. Now here from the point after point 0, this is also the significant figure. So they are the four significant figure. Now 2.0034. Here the significant figure is 5. Now question number 20. Round up the following up to 3 significant figure. आपको round up करना up to 3 significant figure तक. Clear? Now first is 34.216. Now आपको rounding करनी है जिसमें आपका significant figure यानी आपका आंसर 3 आना चाहिए. Now here 34.2. Next 10.4107. So your answer is 10.4. Now next is 0.04597. So you can write it 0.0460. You can add one more number in 5. Now next 2808. Now significant figure is 2810. Now next 21st question. Following data obtained when dinitrogen and dioxygen react together to form different compounds. ये different compounds आपस में react करते हैं. So your first condition 14 gram dinitrogen and 16 gram dioxygen reacted. Second 14 gram dinitrogen, 32 gram dioxygen, 28 gram react with 32 gram of oxygen and 28 gram nitrogen react with 80 gram of oxygen. So now from this following data, you have to solve these questions that which of one of the combination is obeyed by the above experimental data, give its statement. So your answer is, as you know, by fixing the one of the mass of element or molecule, that is if you fix the mass of dinitrogen and you can also fix the mass of oxygen. Then if you're fixing the mass of nitrogen, then the masses of the dioxygen will be comes out to be 32, 64, 32 and 80 gram. And your ratio comes out to be whole number ratio. So this ratio will be comes out to be 1:2:2:5. So this experimental data shows that this question obey law of multiple proportion. So as you all know, what is law of multiple proportion? When two or more elements combine together to form more than two compounds. This is called the law of multiple proportion. Now here the second question, that you have to show this conversions, that you have to convert 1 kilometer into mm, or that is related with the picometer 1 mg 2 kilogram, or the nanogram 1 ml into liter and liter converted into decimeter cube. Now you know that in 1 kilometer there will be the 1000 meter. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Clear? And 1 meter is equal to, that will be 100 centimeter. So multiplying this, we know that, and in 1 centimeter there will be the 10 millimeter. So by multiplying these factors, we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 10 to the power 6 mm. 1000 for the meter, 100 for the centimeter and 10 for the millimeter. When you multiply all these zeros, you will get the answer 10 to the power 6 mm. Now 1 kilometer into 1 picometer. Now 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter and 1 meter, that is equal to 1 by 10 to the power minus 12 meter. So you can convert minus 12 and 100,000 divided by 10 to the power minus 12. So you will get 10 to the power 15. So 1 kilometer is equal to 10 to the power 15 picometer. Now next is your 1 milligram. You know that 1 milligram is equal to 1000 gram. 1 by 1000 gram. So 1 mg is equal to 1 by 1000 gram, or which is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram, that you have to convert into kilogram. So 10 to the power minus 6 kg. So 1 mg is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 kg. Now next is 1 milligram is have to convert into nanogram. As you all know, 1 milligram is equal to 1 by 1000 gram. And now 1 by 1000 gram, and which is also equal to 10 to the power 1 by 10 to the power minus 9 gram. So 10 to the power 6 nanogram. So 1 milligram is equal to 10 to the power 6 nanogram. Now next is 1 ml is equal to 1 by 1000 liter. So 1 ml is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 liter. Now here 1 ml converted into decimeter cube. Now 1 ml is equal to 1 centimeter cube. You know that 1 ml is equal to 1 centimeter cube, and 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 by 10 centimeters. So you will add 1 ml is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 decimeter cube. Clear? 1 ml is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 decimeter cube, because in 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 10 decimeter. Clear? Now your next question is, if the speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, calculate the distance covered by the light into nanosecond. भाई लाइट की स्पीड कितनी है 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Distance you have to calculate. Clear? And the time is 2 nanosecond. So you know that how can you calculate the distance? Now speed is equal to distance by time. You want to calculate the distance, so you will multiply the speed into time. Now speed is 3 into 10 to the power minus 8. 3 into 10 to the power 8 multiply by 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 second. So 2 into 10 to the power minus 9 second. So multiply this, you will get the answer 6. 3 to ja 6. 6 into 10 to the power minus 1 meter. So you will get this answer. Now next question number 23. A plus B square give rise AB square. Clear? A plus B square give rise AB square. Identify the limiting reagent. आपको limiting reagent. So firstly you know that what is limiting reagent? The reactant which is present in a very limiting amount. Clear? That is called the limiting reagent. Now ये इक्वेशन क्या कहती है आपको बच्चे? A plus B square give rise AB square. कि एक एटम A का है, एक मॉलिक्यूल B का, one atom of A react with one molecule of B, together react to form one molecule of AB2. So your first question is 300 atom of A plus 200 molecule of B. तो आपको लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट आइडेंटिफाई करना है. तो इक्वेशन आपको क्या बता रही है बच्चे कि A का वन एटम रिएक्ट करता है B2 के वन मॉलिक्यूल के साथ, मीन्स वन के साथ रिएक्ट करेगा. तो डैट मीन्स 300 एटम ऑफ A 300 मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ B के साथ ही रिएक्ट करेंगे. So here you have only 200 molecules of B, that means 200 molecule of B, or you can say B is the limiting reagent. Now next is 2 moles of A react with 3 moles of B. Here in the standard equation you know that 1 mole of A react with 1 mole of B. So 2 mole of A react with 2 mole of B. So here A is the limiting reagent. Now third question, 100 atom of A react with 100 molecule of B. So in this equation you know that ki one atom react with one molecule of B. So this is in this question number 3 there will be no limiting reagent because 100 atom A react with 100 molecules of B. Now next is 5 mole of A react with 2.5 mole of B. Now 5 mole A and 2.5 mole B. But the standard equations tell that 1 mole A react with 1 mole B. So here 2.5 is the limiting reagent because these present in the small amount. So B is the limiting reagent. Now fifth, 2.5 mole A react with 5 mole B. Now 2.5 mole A, by the standard equation we say 1 mole A react with 1 mole B. So 2.5 is the limiting amount. So 2.5 is the limiting reagent. Clear this question? See answer I have. My next question is 24th. Dinitrogen and dihydrogen react with each other to produce ammonia according to the following chemical equation. N2 plus H2 give rise to NH3. So firstly you have to balance this equation that N2 plus 3H2 give rise to NH3. Now from this question what we have to solve, calculate the mass of ammonia produced. कितना ammonia produced होएगा बच्चे? If 2 into 10 to the power 3 gram dinitrogen react with 1 into 10 to the power 3 gram of dihydrogen. Question number 2, any of the reactant remain unreacted? And say question number 3, if yes, तो which one and would be its mass और क्या उसका mass होगा. Now firstly for solving this such type of numerical you have to balance this equation that N2 plus 3H2 give rise to NH3. Now from this equation we says that 1 mole of nitrogen react with 3 moles of hydrogen and form 2 moles of ammonia. Or if you want to say in terms of mass, nitrogen mass 28, लेकिन molecule है ना, molecule है तो that will be the 28 grams. One hydrogen 1, but there is a 6 hydrogen, so 28 gram nitrogen react with 6 gram of hydrogen to form 34 gram of ammonia. Clear? Now here you have 2 into 10 to the power 3 gram. So firstly you have to calculate the mass or the moles. You have to calculate the mass or moles. By 2 into 10 to the power 3 gram dinitrogen react कितने से करेगी? That is कितने जो है कितने हाइड्रोजन के साथ रिएक्ट करेगी? 6 by 28 multiply by 2 into 10 to the power 3. Because यू कैन से 28 ग्राम नाइट्रोजन आपकी जो इक्वेशन है वो क्या बता रही है कि 28 ग्राम नाइट्रोजन रिएक्ट विद 6 ग्राम ऑफ हाइड्रोजन. देन 2 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3 ग्राम डाई नाइट्रोजन कितने से करेगी? तो बाय सॉल्विंग देख 6 by 28 इंटू 2 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3 यू विल गेट 428.6 ग्राम ऑफ डाई हाइड्रोजन. सेम हेयर you can also calculate the amount of dihydrogen, but you have the amount of dinitrogen is 1 into 10 to the power 3 gram. You have the dinitrogen 1 into 10 to the power 3 gram. So the limiting reagent आपके पास कम कितना कौन है? नाइट्रोजन. सो नाइट्रोजन इज द लिमिटिंग रिएजेंट. तो फिर as first we have to solve the question by answering the limiting reagent. After that you can form the product according to the limiting reagent. So by the chemical equation says that the 28 gram nitrogen form only 34 gram of ammonia. जो 28 ग्राम नाइट्रोजन है वो सिर्फ 34 ग्राम अमोनिया प्रोड्यूस करती है. तो आपके पास कितना है? दैट इज 2 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 3. तो हाउ मच अमोनिया इज फॉर्म? सो बाय सॉल्विंग दिस 34 डिवाइडेड बाय 28 multiply by 2000 you will get the 2428.57 gram. Clear? So by solving this, you can calculate the amount of ammonia is formed. Now question number 2, वो कह रहे हैं, क्या पूछ रहे हैं वो आपसे कि is there any limiting reagent or is there any excess reagent? Yes, nitrogen is the limiting reagent, hydrogen is the excess reagent. अब now question number 3 says, if yes, then how much? You know that you have the hydrogen 1 into 10 to the power 3 or the 1000 gram, but you use only 428.6, then by minus it, that you will get 571.4 gram. So by solving the limiting reagent, you can easily solve these type of questions. Now next is question number 1.25. Now here the question number 1.25, how are, नहीं how means कैसे differ है ये 0.50 moles of sodium carbonate and 0.50 capital M sodium carbonate. Now difference, see this difference कि 0.5 mole small m and here the 0.50 means capital M. So here small m means molality and capital M means molarity. Clear? Capital M means molarity. Now 0.50 small m says that 0.50 moles of sodium carbonate dissolved in 1 kg of solvent, but 0.50 capital M says that 0.50 moles dissolved in 1000 ml of solution or 1 liter of solution. So by this we can solve the question that molar mass of sodium carbonate is 106. You can solve it 2 into 23 plus 12 plus 3 into 16 to solve 106 gram per mole. Now here we know that 1 mole sodium carbonate means 106 gram. So 0.5 moles of sodium carbonate means that 53 gram of sodium carbonate. Or capital M means 0.50 moles per liter. Hence 0.50 moles sodium carbonate represent the 1 liter of water or 53 gram of sodium carbonate present in 1 liter of water. If you have the small m, then you will say 0.50 moles of the sodium carbonate dissolved in 1 kg of solvent. Now here question, if 10 volume of dihydrogen react with 5 volume of dioxygen gas, then how many volume of water vapors would be produced? So firstly we have to balance the equation. Now after balancing this equation, we get that 2H2 plus O2 give rise to H2O. Now by reading this question, we know that 2 moles of hydrogen react with 1 mole of oxygen to form 2 mole of water. Means 2 mole hydrogen 2 mole ही water form करता है. Then you have the 10 mole of dihydrogen and 5 mole of oxygen. Now 10 जब 2 1 से करेंगे तो 10 कितने से करेगा 5 से. सो 2 मोल्स हाइड्रोजन 2 मोल वाटर बनाता है तो 10 मोल्स ऑफ 10 वॉल्यूम्स ऑफ हाइड्रोजन तो वो कितने बनाएंगे 10 वॉल्यूम्स ऑफ क्या बनाएगा वाटर वेपर्स ही प्रोड्यूस करेगा. Now next you have to convert into following basic unit. Now 28.7 picometer. Now you know that 1 picometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 12 meter. So 28.7 into 10 to the power minus 12 picometer. Clear? Clear this? Now next is that will be the 15.15 picometer. Now you know that 1 picometer is equal to 10 to the power minus 12 meter. So 15.15 into 10 to the power minus 12 meter. Now next is 25365 milligram. Now you know that 1 milligram is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 gram. So 25365 into 10 to the power minus 3 gram. So you can easily solve it. Now you get the gram, but the basic unit of mass is kilogram. Now 1 gram is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 kg. So you can also multiply it with minus 3 and you will get the answer. Now your next question is, which one of the following will have the largest number of atom? 1 gram gold, 1 gram sodium, 1 gram lithium, 1 gram chlorine. Now हमें क्या बताना है बच्चे, इन सब में सबसे ज़्यादा एटम किसके अंदर होते हैं. तो सिंपल हमने क्या करना है, आपको मास पता होना चाहिए, अवोगैड्रो नंबर पता होना चाहिए. तो जब आपको 1 ग्राम गोल्ड का निकालना है तो यू विल डिवाइड द अवोगैड्रो नंबर बाय इट्स एटॉमिक मास, दैट इज 6.022 10 to the power 23 divided by 197. तो यू विल गेट द आंसर 3.06 आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग. Same here for the sodium atom, that is 0.262 10 to the power 23, and same here for the lithium, that will becomes out to be 0.86 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. So you will get the answer. In this you know that lithium has the lowest molar mass, that will be 7, and the number of particle is inversely proportional to the molar mass. So lithium has the lower molar mass, so number of particle is the greatest. So in these cases lithium has the highest number of molecules or the particles. Now from this you can also calculate the same for the chlorine. Clear? For the chlorine, that is 6.0 to 10 to the power 23 divided by 71, or you can say 8.48 into 10 to the power 23. So you will get the answer. So here the lithium atom has the largest number of atom. Now your next question is, calculate the molarity of a solution of ethanol in water. इथेनॉल को किसके अंदर डाला हुआ है, वाटर के अंदर, एंड यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट द मोलैरिटी इन विच मोल फ्रैक्शन ऑफ इथेनॉल, और मोल फ्रैक्शन क्या है इथेनॉल का 0.40, और डेंसिटी एज्यूम्ड ऑफ वाटर इज टू बी 1. नाउ फर्स्टली यू हैव टू नो व्हाट इज मोल फ्रैक्शन. मोल फ्रैक्शन क्या है बच्चे, आपको इथेनॉल का मोल फ्रैक्शन निकालना है, तो नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ इथेनॉल डिवाइडेड बाय टोटल नंबर ऑफ मोल्स, मीन्स मोल्स ऑफ इथेनॉल प्लस मोल्स ऑफ water. Now here you know that mole fraction of ethanol is 0.040, which is equal to number of moles of ethanol upon में number of moles of ethanol plus number of moles of water. Now here you can calculate the number of moles of water as the moles present in the 1 liter of the water. So given mass 1000, molar mass 18, and you can easily calculate the number of moles. 1000 by 18 and you comes out to be 55.55. Now substitute the value of this number of moles in the equation 1. You will get this equation, that 0.040, which is equal to number of moles of ethanol upon with number of moles of ethanol plus 55.5. Now by cross multiply 8, you will get that 0.96 number of moles of ethanol is equal to 2.222 moles, and by this you can easily calculate the number of moles of ethanol. 2.22 divided by 0.96, which is comes out to be 2.314. So molarity of the solution is 2.314 moles per liter, क्योंकि आपने मोलारिटी जो मोल्स हैं वो वॉल्यूम कितनी एज्यूम की हुई है 1 लीटर. सो मोलारिटी कम्स आउट टू बी 2.314 कैपिटल M. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, व्हाट विल बी द मास ऑफ 1 कार्बन 12 एटम. अब वो क्या कह रहे हैं, कार्बन 12 आइसोटोप का अगर आपको सिर्फ एक एटम दे दिया जाए तो उसका कितना मास होता है भाई. तो यू नो डैट कि अवोगैड्रो पार्टिकल का मास उसी के ही ग्राम एटॉमिक मास के इक्वल होता है, कि 6.022 इंटू 10 to the power 23 एटम ऑफ कार्बन विच इज इक्वल टू 12 ग्राम ऑफ कार्बन. किसके इक्वल है, 12 ग्राम के. तो ओनली एक एटम का ही तो निकालना है बच्चे. तो 12 डिवाइडेड बाय 6.022 10 to the power 23, विच कम्स आउट टू बी 1993 इंटू 10 to the power minus 23 gram. Clear? Now I hope you understand these question. So tomorrow I will get this lecture, and from the question number 31 I will again start this. Okay, bye bye. Now question number 32. Use the data given in the following table to calculate the molar mass of naturally occurring argon isotopes. Now here are the three isotopes of argon: argon 36, argon 38, argon 40, and argon 36 having the molar mass 35.96, argon 38 having mass 37.96, and argon 40 having mass 39.96, having percentage of abundance 0.337%, 0.063%, and 99.600%. So by following data we can easily calculate the molar mass of that argon. Now multiply the molar mass with abundance. Now 35.96 multiplied by 0.337 plus 37.96 multiplied by 0.063 plus 39.96 multiplied by 99.600. By doing this you will get the answer 39.947 gram per mole or 40 gram per mole. Now next question is calculate the number of atom. Calculate the number of atom in each of the following: 52 moles argon, 52 unified of helium, 52 gram of helium. Now you have to calculate the number of atoms. Clear? Now your first question, the first part is 52 moles of argon. Here you know that 1 mole of any substance having is equal to Avogadro number. So 1 mole of argon is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of argon. Clear? जब 1 मोल में 6.022 होते हैं तो बच्चे 52 मोल्स में कितने होंगे? तो 52 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 6.022 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 23, और यू कैन से 3.131 इंटू 10 टू द पावर 24 or sorry 25. Now next is 1 atom of helium. Now you know that हीलियम के एक एटम का जो मास होता है वो किसके इक्वल होता है? 4 यूनिफाइड और 4 यूनिट. 1 atom of helium is equal to 4 unit. That means you can say na the 4 unit is equal to 1 atom or 1 unit is equal to 1 by 4 atom. So 52 unit how much equal to atom? Then 52 divided by 4 which is equal to 13 atoms of helium. Clear? मीन हमें ये पता है बच्चे कि हीलियम के एक एटम का जो मास होता है वो किसके इक्वल होता है? 4 यूनिट, और नंबर ऑफ एटम्स किसके इक्वल होते हैं? 4 यूनिफाइड के इक्वल होते हैं. तो 1 यूनिफाइड ऑफ हीलियम इज इक्वल टू 1 by 4 एटम ऑफ हीलियम, और 52 यूनिट इज इक्वल टू 13 एटम्स ऑफ हीलियम. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज द ग्राम, मीन्स 4 gram of helium. Now you all know that 1 mole having particle 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So 1 mole is also equal to the 4 gram because the 4 is the mass of the helium. So we can write it 4 gram is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So you have to calculate in the 52 gram. So multiply by 52. So the answer is 7.8286 into 10 to the power 24 atoms of helium. Now your next question is 1.34. A welding fuel. Listen बच्चे, a welding fuel gas contain carbon and hydrogen only. क्या कहते हैं? welding fuel. You know that what is welding fuel? Welding fuel is the ethine. CH triple bond CH. तो welding fuel के अंदर क्या है? कार्बन है और ओनली हाइड्रोजन प्रेजेंट है. तो बर्निंग ए स्मॉल सैंपल ऑफ इट इन ऑक्सीजन, जब आप बर्न करते हो ना स्मॉल सैंपल भी ऑक्सीजन का, तो इट गिव्स 3.38 ग्राम ऑफ CO2। तो ये आपको कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड कितनी मिल रही है? 3.38 ग्राम। एंड 0.690 ग्राम क्या मिल रहा है आपको? वाटर। और कोई दूसरा प्रोडक्ट नहीं है। अब वॉल्यूम ऑफ 10 लीटर ऑफ दिस वेल्डिंग गैस, अगर आप वॉल्यूम फाइंड आउट करते हो ना इस 10 लीटर गैस की, इट फाउंड टू बी वे 11.6। अगर 10 लीटर गैस का वेट देखें तो कितना आ जाएगा? 11.6 ग्राम। तो यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट द एम्पेरिकल फॉर्मूला, मोलर मास एंड मॉलिक्यूलर formula. Now for this we have to make a table for the solution of this empirical formula. First you have to make a table of the symbol, that will be carbon, hydrogen. Carbon mass 12, hydrogen mass 1, but we don't have the percentage. Then let's calculate the percentage of carbon and hydrogen. Now we know that कि 44 CO2 mass is 44. We know that 44 ग्राम ऑफ CO2। अगर आप CO2 का मॉलिक्यूल लेते हो तो उसका मास कितना होता है? 44। तो उसमें क्या होते हैं बच्चे कि 44 ग्राम ऑफ CO2 हैव द 12 ग्राम ऑफ कार्बन। इज दैट ओके? कि 44 ग्राम CO2 में कितने ग्राम कार्बन होते हैं? 12। तो बट you want to know in how much carbon present in the 3.38 gram of CO2. So 44 gram is equal to 12 gram. Then how much is equal to the 3.38 gram? That is 12 by 44 multiplied by 3.38, which comes out to be 0.92. Clear? Same here for the water. कि water mass is 18 gram. You know that in 18 gram of water having hydrogen only 2 gram. So how much of 0.690 gram of water contain hydrogen? So 18 this 2 divided by 18 multiplied by 0.690, you will get 0.07. You will get 0.07. Now the percentage of carbon in the compound can be calculated by 0.9217 divided by 0.9984 gram multiplied by 100, and it comes out to be 92.32%. Same here we can calculate the percentage of hydrogen, and it comes out to be 0.0767 divided by total mass of the compound, that is 0.998 multiplied by 100, and you will get 7.68%. Now after solving the percentage of particular element, then in third step we have to solve the moles, and moles can be calculated by dividing the given weight by its molar mass. Now the carbon mass 92.32 and carbon molar mass 12. So divide the 92.32 divided by 12, you will get 7.69. Same here for the hydrogen. Mass of hydrogen 7.68, molar mass 1. So your calculation is 7.68. Now write down the ratio of these two. Now carbon hydrogen ratio comes out to be 1:1. So the empirical formula is CH. Now this is your first. Now in the second part we have to calculate the molecular mass of this gas. But we know that any gas at STP occupy 22.4 liter, and whose mass is equal to its gram molecular mass. Clear? तो अगर मुझे ये पता है कि 10 लीटर वे 11.6 ग्राम, 10 लीटर गैस का वेट कितना है? 11.6 है, तो क्या हम 22.4 लीटर गैस का वेट नहीं निकाल सकते? बिल्कुल निकाल सकते हैं। तो 10 लीटर गैस एट STP 11.6, 1 लीटर गैस का कैसे निकालेंगे? 11.6 डिवाइडेड बाई 10 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 22.4, and it comes out to be approximate 26. Now here we can calculate the molar mass of the gas. Now after solving this molar mass, now third step is calculate the molecular formula. You all know that molecular formula has to be calculated from the empirical formula. Now empirical formula of the mass is CH, that is 12 for the carbon, 1 for the hydrogen, and it comes out to be 13. And we can solve the value of an empirical formula mass, molecular formula mass divided by empirical formula mass. Now molecular formula, that is 26, empirical formula, that is 13. By dividing it you will get the value of an, which is 2. Now multiply this 2 value with empirical formula, and the formula comes out to be C2H2. Now next question is, calcium carbonate react with aqueous HCl to give calcium chloride and CO2. According to the reaction, calcium carbonate plus 2HCl give rise calcium chloride plus CO2 plus water. Then what mass of calcium carbonate is required to react completely with 25 ml of 0.75 mHCl? क्लियर, कितना मुझे कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट चाहिए कि वो 25 ml सोल्यूशन है और जिसकी मोलैरिटी कितनी है 0.75 और कम्प्लीटली रिएक्शन हो जानी चाहिए. सो firstly we have to know what is the mass of HCl present in the 0.75 moles of HCl. We know that keep in 0.75 means 0.75 moles of HCl present in the 1000 ml or 1 liter of the solution. Now we have to calculate the mass. So 0.75 multiplied by its molar mass, 0.75 multiplied by 36.5, and it comes out to be 27.37. So we know that in 1000 ml 27.375 gram of HCl is present. So how much HCl present in the 25 ml? So कैसे 27.37 divided by 1000 multiplied by 100, and it comes out 25 comes out to be 0.6844. Clear? So we know that from this equation we see this कि 2 moles of HCl, 2 moles HCl and 2 moles HCl mass 73 gram. From this equation we know that 73 gram of HCl react with 100 gram of calcium carbonate, because the molar mass of calcium carbonate is 100 gram. But you have to know कि how much HCl, and your HCl weight is 0.6844. तो वो कितने कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट? We know that 2 moles of HCl means 73 gram of HCl react with 100 gram of water. So your amount of HCl is 0.6844 gram. So 73 रिएक्ट करता है 100 के साथ, तो 0.6844 कितने के साथ करेगा? तो इट कम्स आउट टू बी 0.9375 gram. Now your next question number 36. Now this is question number 36. Chlorine is prepared in the lab by treating manganese dioxide with aqueous hydrochloric acid according to this reaction. Now 4HCl plus MnO2 give rise water, 2 water molecule, 1 manganese dichloride and 1 chlorine gas. Now in this equation we have to solve how many grams of HCl react with. कितने HCl react करेंगे किसके साथ? 5 gram manganese dioxide. Now your mass of manganese dioxide is 5 gram. So firstly we will see this equation by calculating the molar mass of manganese dioxide and HCl. Now we know that manganese dioxide mass is 87 gram. So 87 gram of manganese dioxide react with 4 into 36.5, which comes out to be 146 gram. So 87 gram of manganese dioxide react with 146 gram of HCl. So your manganese dioxide weight is 5 gram. तो आपने यही तो पता करना है बच्चे कि 5 ग्राम मैंगनीज डाइऑक्साइड किसके साथ करेगी. सो इट कम्स आउट टू बी 146 डिवाइडेड बाय 87 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 5 एंड इट कम्स आउट टू बी 8.4 ग्राम ऑफ HCl. So I hope you understand all these NCRT question answers. And okay, bye bye.